Hello, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful Leo. Okay, thank you so much for joining me here. I'm very excited to bring you this message today. Already looks so incredible. So, yeah. Definitely, Spirit is trying to get your attention. Something important is happening here. So, I just want to clear the energy really quick, okay? Okay. Wow. It's like, okay, the energy just shifted here. The Ascended Masters are here. Whoa. I have your coffee cup right here. I am going to pull Tarot and Oracle, and I have your messages that I saw in the coffee, okay? So there's a meeting. There's like, you're going to meet somebody. Something is happening here. Something big is happening. This could be something you've been waiting to happen for a long time. You've been really hoping for this, okay? I saw a giraffe looking over a mountain. So yeah, maybe there is a mountain, but you're a giraffe. You can see a way around it. You're a visionary. You can see the big picture. You have access to this elevated viewpoint here. And this is a connection between the divine and this world. So paying attention to that, there was archways, a bunch of archways. So you could be, feels like energy is about to shift for you in a really big way, and your like body is preparing for that. So there can be exhaustion and like wanting to get out and play, because I'm seeing like a garden, a beautiful garden. And you know, in these like older movies, they have like girls that got sick somehow, you know? And so they're laying out in the garden and they wish they could go run and play, but they can't. But they can be outside laying in the garden. You know what I mean? So this could be that kind of energy of like, it's almost here, but it's not here yet, is what you have been experiencing. And this is about to shift for you. You could be finally opening up for new ways of something. Like you were closed to something. Something was no, no, no. You made some ways that were restrictions. And Spirit has been trying to get your attention, and this is why you're so tired. This is why it's like there's all these archways, but you can't get the energy to go through them, or like nothing seems to be happening, nothing seems to be changing here. So yeah, and underneath all the archways was a workbench here. So you could have been working really hard on yourself, working really hard on opening up, on perfecting something, on a passion. And there is a point where something, it's like, it's never going to be perfect. You're always going to want to make adjustments here. I saw a spinning top. So this is like, the spinning top, it just spins around, spins around, spins around, and then it falls. You know what I mean? So there's a point where it's enough of going over something or something like that, right? Or revisiting something, or you're going to have a lot of clarity about what that is. So I saw a woman kneeling and surrendering to the voice within, praying, okay? And then I saw just this overflowing news. There was something here that you thought it was going to happen. It didn't happen. Well, it's going to happen, and it's going to be even better than what you think. But there's like a time shift in when it's happening. And there's a component of 3 here. This is like overjoyed, being like having tears of joy. It's like flowing, overflowing here. So, yeah, this is very interesting. There's a well here. I'm seeing a well, yeah, which is like a portal. Okay, so there is a house here, and inside of this house, there is a dinosaur, and then I see a kidney here. So this is very interesting. So there's people here that it's like they have an old mentality, very explosive people, and people that don't know how to balance yin and yang energy within them. They don't see the duality of the universe. They see it one way, and that's that. And this kind of energy here is like you're getting away from that. But as you're trying to get away from that, there is a well here. So wow. There is a discovery. There could be something here that's been right under your nose the whole time. This could be a person that was right under your nose the whole time and you didn't even know it. There's things that you want to do, perhaps, that other people would see it as like you falling in a well. They would see it as pointless, right? But it's not actually. It's actually very beneficial for you to do these things. And it's like you're right as a human being, you know? It matters to be able to do this here. There is the energy. You have an energy of a wise leader. And this is going to become more and more and more apparent as you're kind of walking alone here in what you're doing. It's almost like you're not walking alone at all. You're this wise leader. And this is something that you're meant to do. There is like a spirit guide trying to contact you. Spirit is trying to contact you. There you have an ancient wisdom that you can see. This is very beautiful. Because this is you and you're holding the world in your hands. That's the thing. And now this looks like a pregnant woman. So masculine energy, you have the world in your hands. The feminine energy is being pregnant. So it's kind of like this perfect balance within you. And walking away from what you thought it was your job to save, what you thought it was your job to make right, to live for. This is interesting. You could have things happening to you when you're sleeping. You know, there is some kind of balancing that's taking place when you're asleep. Things could be falling, getting your attention here. You got Kundalini. So there is an awakening here that's happening within you, a balancing, and you're some kind of your spiritual like leadership qualities are coming out. It says God's here. So yeah, there is this energy of divine beings that are getting your attention, and the way that you're going to see things is going to change. Look, you have illusions here. So I'm telling you, the way that you see things is going to change. You're going to be able to see the illusion. You're going to be able to see what's really there. But this feels like the composition of your body, your DNA is actually changing and is unlocking to this energy that you actually have been the entire time. And your spirit guides are bringing you a person here that has gone through this very similar transformation here. You have protector of the forest, and then you have the plague, which is very interesting, you know. Because this yesterday was like the reading here, where it's like nobody believes you, so you have to go away and leave. You know, so if you go away and you leave in the middle of the night, you know, where are you going to go? To the forest, right? And the protector of the forest. So then it's like, then you're going to meet a person who is the protector of the forest, right? Which is very interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, you have divine feminine. Look, protector of the forest again. Okay, I'm leaving it out. Here. You have confession here. Okay, this is interesting now. So there is a person here in visible chains and soul song. Wow. Clairsentient. Okay. So there's somebody here that you're going to meet, and they're going to tell you right away. It's like you can see the illusion. You can see the invisible chains. And there's something here about a soul song, you know, about a person who you see them and you, there is something here where your souls connect. And this is because this person is divinely meant to be in your life and you're divinely meant to be in theirs. And this is about you figuring out how that is supposed to happen here. You have the mule. Someone extremely stubborn or unwilling to change here. Okay, that's the person who's like in this house. That's like the dinosaur with the kidneys, okay, next to the well. There's somebody here that they're not going to change. They're just going to get worse and worse and worse, and you're walking away from that person. And that person did not respect your divine feminine energy. That person wanted you to make changes in this life for them. You have the temporary situation. Yeah, you're making your way out of this situation. Okay, this is a million cards. You have the wall, misunderstanding here. So this is like the mountain, and the giraffe can see over the mountain. So there could be whatever is like feels like a problem here. You can see your way out of this problem. And that's what this is kind of like telling you, the temporary situation, this person being very stubborn. You could be very, like, you thought something was going to happen with a particular person. It's not happening. And this is kind of like saying, trust me, it doesn't matter because there is something way better. So this is to leave that situation. You have the tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment here. Wow. Hammock, taking a vacation, either physically or mentally. So you're stepping into a time of being able to celebrate and being able to enjoy things. And this feels like it has been. All right. We're going to leave those cards alone. Okay, let's see about this now. This feels like something here that you could be disappointed. You thought it was going to happen in a particular way. It didn't happen. And then you're thinking that this is not going to happen for you. Well, that's a misunderstanding. There is something really good that is coming from this situation. You're going to see a way around a situation. Where this is pushing you to go, what direction this is pushing you to go in, is where you're going to meet someone. A very important person here. And this person provides like the structure to allow you to relax, right? Because this hammock is held up by two trees here, and this person is the protector of forests. So there is a person, and there is something very special about you and this person. Some kind of a celebration here. And this is giving me an energy of like, you know, someone that goes to, it doesn't have to be exactly this story, but it's just like, hey, something doesn't work out, you know? So you decide to go visit a long lost friend. You just decide to go visit home or something, and it's somewhere where there's a forest, and there is like a little celebration that they're having for this time of year, and you're so excited about it. But there is like this problem that they have, and this is something that you figure out. There is this kind of energy here of you're going to be put in a direction that is going to line everything up for you in a really beautiful way. You have the medallion. So it's going to be giving you what you need to move forward here. There's something here that it's like you don't need to make something any more perfect than it already is. It's kind of time to like take action on it. Is this energy here? Okay, you have the mountain. You have the orphan, you have the ring, and you have the lover. So there's something that didn't work out. There is some kind of an obstacle here. But it's like you're going to be given everything that you need to see through this, to find your way over this. Whatever that is. Which it's like a donkey can climb a mountain. very easily. A giraffe can see over a mountain. With a tent, you can put up that tent and sleep on the mountain, you know, as you're going through your way here. You know, a medallion can you know, have magical properties for you to see over a wall or whatever, right? There's something here that where it's like you're being given everything that you need. And there is something here that you don't need to make perfect anymore. You have the Lover and the Ring. This is what I'm telling you. You're meeting someone here. Something like the universe wants to make something easier for you, because you're trying to do things in a way that it's really hard, and it can be easier. You know, this is like vacation energy, and this is like, you know, it's a lot of work to put up a tent. I've done it before. Okay. Taking care of a donkey is a lot of work. Being an orphan is, you know, very lonely. Climbing a mountain, you have this wall in the way. You know, there's a lot of things here that are difficult. And the universe is saying kind of like to let that go and to enjoy more. That something that you're passionate about is already done. And there is a way to now use your divine feminine energy, and you will attract the Confession. You will attract the Protector of Forests. You will attract the Soul Song and this clairsentience. Just having this knowing and being able to transform anything, alchemy, being able to transform anything into, you know, a benefit for you here. There's something here that your hardship, whatever has been an invisible chain in your life, it's like other people don't see what something that you have gone through. You know what I mean? This is like that kind of energy of someone who is just very, very positive being of light. It's like you're a very positive person, positive being of light, but you have gone through so much difficulty. So much so, but because of your positivity, because of your like tenacity, you know, it's like people think that you have had an easy life, and it's the exact opposite. The chains are invisible. But there is something here. There is something, a soul song is like a passion within you. And this is how your divine counterpart recognizes you, and you recognize your divine counterpart, and the two of you come together. Because when you work on your passion, your soul song is pulsing through your aura, you know, and the universe, the light that creates worlds, is pouring through you into this world, and it's pouring through them, and it's a match. It just syncs up. It cannot be helped, cannot be stopped. But the chains are what leads you to figuring out the soul song. So some of you have already figured out the soul song, your passion, you've already done it, and it's kind of like saying, stop perfecting it. Now it's time for it to be out into the world. Now it's time for you to enjoy more. Now it's time for you to be love and let love in, and allow things that you can build upon, that you can last, that you can commit to. That's what's changing here. Now this is making sense. Shut up. Fortune. Merchant. So there is something here that you have, and you're going to find the market for it. You're going to find where it fits. And there could be a person that you meet as a result of that. Protector of the forests. reunion. So this is a reunion of souls. You've known this person lifetime upon lifetime. Could already be somebody that you know of in this lifetime, okay? But it's not giving me the energy of someone that broke your heart, someone that abandoned you. No, not that energy. Yeah. This is a time for you to be carefree with this butterfly, for you to be around genuine friends, and for you to allow help, for you to allow people to do things for you, allow people to give things to you, and you say, thank you. You are entering into this divine feminine energy of receiving. So this is very different. Coming from lack to having a solid foundation, a commitment here that is beautiful, that adores you as you are. Confession. Oh no. Cheerfulness. There is some kind of a confession that's going to make you very cheerful, that's going to make you very excited about this whole thing here. Are you kidding me? Wedding money scholar. Wow. What? How? OMG. Broom. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. How do you have ring, lover, wedding, celebration, fun, cheerfulness, reunion, money, fortune, taking a vacation, soul song? Like, I could keep going. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, there is a meeting that's very important that's going to take place. This is a very important meeting. Wow. Some of you think, you know, is this ever going to happen for me? It's like, am I ever going to get to this place here? It's like your work is going to be recognized, and you're attracting a person who's very intelligent. They're very well established here. You know, there's plenty of money to go around between the two of you. And this is a beautiful connection here that the two of you have. Wow. Okay, we need tarot. Yeah, this is kind of that energy of, you know, these Hallmark movies, right? And, you know, somebody does something and it doesn't work out, you know, and they move back home, or they, you know, decide to go here, or they decide to put their energy into this, and they try and they try and they try and they try, and nothing seems to be working. And it's like, how many things can you lose? How many obstacles can come up? How many times can you be abandoned, you know? Until you finally decide to go out into this forest. Until you finally say, you know what? I'm gonna, this woman praying, kneeling here, I'm going to surrender to my divine feminine energy. The spirits are guiding you. Your ancestors are guiding you here. Because there's something very important that you're doing. Your ancestors want to get your attention. Because there's something here. There's a very important person here for you. There's somebody that has a confession, or you have made a confession here. And this confession is worthy of being rewarded. And you did this it was a lot of bravery to do this. And you didn't know if it was gonna be rewarded, or that you were gonna be okay or not. You had no clue. But you went for it because you felt that it was the right thing to do within your heart, you know? That's what this is happening. And so people could be coming up to you, or gonna be more so coming up to you and just confessing to you, coming to you with their problems, coming to you with this, coming to you with that. With these invisible chains, other people cannot see this, you know, but you can see it. You can see it clearly. You're being given this gift of sight to see this clearly. And some of you have had people come up to you and confess things to you already, and you have helped them. A lot of people, and there was like something here with that. Something here with tests and who are you going to help and who are you not going to help. And you figured it out. You did it. It's already done. And so now, whatever this passion is that you have, you know, this is going to take off. This is going to find the right place. And this is going to bring a lot of cheerfulness. This is going to bring, you know, a scholar, fortune, money to you. This vacation lifestyle, celebration and enjoyments. And then this union. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. You did something that it was your destiny. And now it's like Spirit is trying to be like directing you to where to go to collect your prize. See? Where do you go? Wow. You have the Devil here and you have the King of Cups. So there could be an opportunity here for you to go back into chains that you broke out of. There is going to be confessions. There could be 3 different confessions. And one is one that, you know, you just need to walk away from, and you can be thankful that that person came to you and was honest, but still no thank you. There's one that is absolutely toxic and needs to go, and that's it. And there's one that's genuine with this King of Cups. And you're going to know because this person is not going to tell you this wild story. They're going to take accountability for their part. And the other ones will not. Yeah, there's something here where illusions have prevented you from moving forward. With the Fool here. Any person that treats you like an option, any situation that treats you like an option, you're walking away from it. You're not going to accept that situation here. And then this is how you're getting justice and these manifestations that are coming to pour in for you. You're very, very powerful and understanding how to be balanced. Very, very powerful here. You have the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. There is something here that you could be fighting for that is done. 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. It's like the second that you see that you don't have to fight to prove anything. You don't have to fight to... You don't have to try to be perfect. You know, the right person is going to love you as is. You don't have to perfect something anymore. It's already perfect as is. I feel like you are trying to overgive to a situation. It's just like an artist that just never stops, you know, oh, I need to add a little here. Oh no, I need to add a little here. You know what? I'll just start a completely new painting. It's kind of like saying, don't stop doing that. It's perfect. You know, you did so much work on yourself and you were so open. Finally being open to a new way of doing things is what is leading to everything coming to you. But don't overcorrect and try to make something too perfect. Try to do too many different things and you're never done with it, right? There is a point where you got to say, this is done now. Yeah, and the Queen of Swords is having that clarity of understanding when something is done. And this is like saying, stop working so hard, because there is a way that something is going to be so good for you. Yeah. What? This is amazing. This is like someone who had, you know, this is like someone like Princess Diana trying to like clean the toilets in the palace. It's like, yeah, thank you. Be humble. Don't, you know, but at the same time, it's like, you know, she could use her power to bring awareness to a village where people are starving and show up to something to get people to donate. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's something here about you're trying to, it's time to switch to this energy, to this elevated energy. And allow yourself to be taken care of, because there's a person coming in here who's going to take care of you. Lover, wedding, fortune. Wow. This is like Jupiter ascending, you know? And Jupiter ascending, Mila Kunis, she cleans toilets for a living, you know? And then come to find out she is actually the reincarnated queen of the universe. Right? So there's something really amazing about this here. And there's something very powerful about it too. Look at what Taylor Swift is doing around the world. You know, giving to wherever she goes and sings and has a concert, she, you know, how much she donates is like changing economies, you know. The amount of money that she's paying, you know, people that are working on her production of her show at every stage, at every level, is just greatly, you know, exceeding their, you know, their life, what they would have been able to do. You know what I mean? She's raising the bar in this elevated way. That's very important. So there's something here about this where something is going to be taken to the next level. And this is about you allowing for that to happen by getting in your feminine energy so you can receive, and understanding how to show something. And connecting to your feminine energy is going to allow you to do that. Is going to show you the way. Yeah. Is going to show you the way to this elevated success. This is what I'm talking about here. And this is what is going to just draw people to you like a magnet, and especially the one. But it's also kind of saying like, but be wary of, you know, the first person that comes up may not be the one. You know what I mean? Assessing the situation, right? Because you are gold. You have the Midas touch. You are creating something really amazing. And I feel like this is going to help a lot of people. Because there is something here about a soul song. There's something here about you're freeing your soul with something that you're doing, with a dream that you have. And you accomplishing this dream, whatever it is, you don't even have to be doing something that is humanitarian. If you're accomplishing a huge dream and setting your soul free, you're bringing that vibration to this earth. You're helping other people do the same thing. Wow. This is believing that you can be or do or have anything. And you did the action part, and now it's getting in the feminine energy. And then when you need to act, this is this tweaking, this balancing of this in such a beautiful way. And that's the thing is Selena Gomez, you know, she has the song about Justin Bieber, right? And it's like, you set fire to my forest. You sang off key in my chorus. She let that person go. You know what I'm saying? And now finding someone who will protect your forest, you know, turning a red flag into a green flag. Now you're finding green flags. That's what's happening here. Beautiful, beautiful committing energy here. And this is like something that you can build wealth upon. This is something that, you know, it's going to make money for you while you're relaxing. You're not the one that has to work so hard. The Scholar is here because this is talking about working smarter, not harder. A meeting with a person can help you figure this situation out. And yeah, maybe in the beginning of the situation, it could be difficult. You know, you could be, you know, they're in a tent here. But this is kind of like saying to go for it. There's something here about a meeting with a person that's going to go, you know, better than you think that it's going to go. What? Yeah. You're going to get your payment now. And this is for lifetimes. Lifetimes upon lifetimes upon lifetimes where you were surrounded by toxicity and never-ending nightmares, where it was heartache after heartache after heartache, where it was you giving the very little that you had and not receiving anything back. You're finally going to get your resurrection from this. Finally, it's time for this to happen. And this is kind of like what spirit, what the ascended masters, what your guides, what your angels, what source energy is telling you is you did it. You already did it. It's already done. So this is just being in this energy to allow the receiving of this. Relax, and the answers will come to you. The changes will come to you. Wow. This is a person that wants to take care of you as well. It could be a Sagittarius person. They could be a person that has helps you set clear boundaries on your passions and helps you like achieve goals. Because this is a person that sees you as this visionary. They see you as someone that brings beautiful change, is very refreshing, is very optimistic, and they love this joy that you bring. It's like they feel this within their soul. When you walk in a room, this person stops and they're in awe of you. That's this kind of energy here. It's now time for this sun to come out. And that's the thing, the world is like in your hands. The world you're giving birth to. That's the masculine holding the globe, and that's the feminine giving birth. This person could be somewhere else in the world from you. They could live somewhere else in the world. They come from a different culture than you. This person, you and them, it's like you just fit together. Be very much so opposites, but it very much so works. Like that you have this set of skills, they have these set of skills. It could be very different, but you appreciate that in one another and you mold it together and the picture fits. You know, so this is about being open to new ways of doing things because new things are coming for you. And this is beyond your wildest dreams. Like so happy you need to go into, you know, excuse yourself and like freak out. You know, is the kind of energy and like, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe this is my life. Yeah, You can manifest this. You have made it this far in this video. This is something that is available to you. Yeah. This could have to do with an Aquarius person, a Scorpio person, a Taurus, or another Leo, a fixed sign. Doesn't have to be though. Wow. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. This looks amazing. I love you. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe. Okay, I will see you next time. Okay.